there's no way we can defend against the kind of power that Ever has and that the dude from Die has. It's just not. And they've taken the other faction is they double teamed all of the alliances that have any kind of power to defend them against, defend each other. If you look at the grouping in the rare soil, 1304 is getting ready to get hammered tomorrow, a bunch of alliances. And that is because they are picking the servers that have the least amount of participation. And we're one of them. We're
give me some strategy that I told you.
Right.
And Hiccup's made friends with God and everybody, so nobody wants to go after Hiccup.
Even
He
God?
did not make friends with God. He made friends with
I disagree. So, we're not gonna, those missile attacks, they'll launch at the same exact time, right?
No, they can launch it during the preparation or during the war, so it's a coin toss. You don't know when they're.
So what I think we need to do is move our weaker people in close to it. And then that way the strong, like us strong ones, can be on the outer edges, and then that way we can port in after they, Black Wings is getting attacked too, so.
Well, if we port in after the first one, and all the power ports in, they're just gonna blow off their second one and knock out all the power.
Right.
We have to strategize.
Yes, sir. But then also the thing is when they hit it, depending on when they hit it with the missile, they're gonna create more mud and slow things down. So do they want to use the missile early, use it late, or not at all? We don't know. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they would assume, I would see if they start porting to the mud right away, because if they don't, they might be trying to bait us into porting so they could shoot another missile and knock all the big power out.
Yeah, but if they shoot a missile, we got a 3-minute warning, so we can move.
3-minute warning before it goes off, right?
Right.
Yeah, and we have to think, because we're looking at 90,000 damage from the missiles, because the missile that's going to hit BLWZ is going to hurt us also.
Yeah.
Even though it's not targeted for us, it just goes off.
Okay, so what do we do about that?
You get out of the way.
I mean, do we just lose them, our furnace?
Yeah, we're gonna lose tomorrow. Everybody just be prepared for that. That's the reality of it.
Okay.
Because none of the allies can come and help, because they're all being double teamed as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the amount of participation that Ever's got. We had 40 bases.
And all lined up, all pretty.
Nice to meet, yeah.
They aren't worrying about points or anything, they just want to win.
And that looks like close to their whole alliance.
Controversial.
And that's the difference. They're Korean, so you know they're going to show up. There's no doubt that the whole alliance will be here.
These missile attacks really fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
So now, what we decide to do.
Can't we at least get like a 7 billion power alliance to join us?
If you look, they've gone after everybody. ×2, ×3.
We could invite El May, from rank number 3. They've got 9.4 power. There's Ancient Ice Union also, rank number 6.
Yeah, I mean, that's better than nothing.
And beer. Oh, I like beer. Beer Olympus, number 2. Oh, and of course, yawn. Let's put him to sleep.
Yeah, so Yawn, they're not, because, and I can guarantee you the rest of them not, is because we have Die and Ever. They're like, Yawn's like, we're not matched to take them on.
That's really what it comes down to, is that it doesn't matter who we invite. They're just gonna lose troops right along with us. So, for the longevity, I guess for, you know, trying to maintain strength throughout the rest of the season and not have the rest of the faction get stepped back, we probably just need to eat this one up.
Well, the thing is, if we bring them, right, we can have 100 people inside of our furnace garrison. 100 people, even with the attacks, because we take less troop loss, they have to knock out 100 people to start doing damage.
It's also something that Lady and I discussed earlier. Is even with 50 million squad, if we have 100 people in there and as much power as we could possibly muster in there,
And
So
it's quick to get. We can get there quick after.
Garrison?
yeah, can they help us garrison? I thought we had the garrison on our own.
No, if we do an invitation and they accept it, then they can help garrison the furnaces.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
think
the-
that's something to
the
look at.
Titan.
So here,
Yeah.
what you can also look at is if there's more people available and they have no other attackers in the other 2 servers, we could grab 3 alliances. We could grab 3 that are middle power.
We
or
can
one-
only have 2.
No, we can only have 2.
Oh, they have to get 3, right?
Yeah.
They have to invite a third one.
It is the one that defines how many defenders will there be.
So who's that 9.4?
LMEI, Elmay, from 1291, yeah. It's ranked number 3 in the Defender faction ranking.
Alright, so when the invitations start, when they start, if they don't have anybody, let's see if they could join us.
Why are we falling behind in rare soil?
Because we're not greedy, lady.
What did Black Wings do?
They captured... Yes, sir! You remember right at the start that we pulled back one day and said, oh no, let's not capture one? They captured one territory before us, and they won last week. As a
No, because we captured everything before them. It is because they won last week.
No, but they did beat us. One day that we captured every level before them, but there was one day that we pulled back to conserve troops, and they got like an extra big site or something like that. Now we're even, but since it's per hour, they got a few hours on us in production.
Yeah, but their
Speaking
big
of
thing
lady,
is
are you
that
guys-
they won last week.
Are you guys shielding?
Yeah, I already did.
And I'm like, do we, like, I almost don't even want to try to defend the furnace. Me personally.
I kind of want to see how it goes.
Look, lady, I'm telling you, if we can send out an invitation to that 9.4 billion power, and we have 100 people in our furnace, we could win.
Yeah, because we
Okay,
have the
what is the
Emperor.
odds of you thinking that we can get 100 of our people in the furnace?
No,
Yeah,
we
but it
can't.
must be
We have to get another server. We have to get that other one that's available. If nobody declares war on them, when the invitation stage happens, we'll invite them. They're 9.4 billion power. If they have 50 members on and we have 40 or 50, we're good to go.
I hope we just have everybody
Semangat,
that's
Wi.
on at reset.
Iya.
Send a garrison to it right now.
Iya,
So
Mochi.
even if they don't come on, at least we have their bodies in there already.
Yeah, that's only one squad instead of repeated active
Yeah,
members.
there's one attack.
So, right, so that's that'll get us started, but that's not gonna maintain.
No. No, because the point is that you get knocked out, you come back in. You get knocked
You know,
out.
that's understandable, but at least let's have a good start so that we don't start with, you know, with a handicap.
Yeah,
Right.
just fill her up.
Each attack at the distance that they are right now, it's 1 minute trek back between each attack.
Right, besides whatever they poured for the mud. But also, we could hit some bases while they're there, if we need to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have even if we have 80 in that inside. When we lost, they had about 60 to 70. They had 64 in their furnace on average. And we didn't even get a hit.
Someone go out hunting, cause we've got an open spot.
Where?
Hunting is not for another.
Happy weekend Mochi sama Tombu.
2, 3.
Gelo 1 minggu ya jadinya, kirain jadinya cuma 1 hari.
I see. I fucking poured. I said something about it. I said who poured it. Nobody knew.
Well, the guy from Blackland that was next to me, he just poured it out, and it's a big ass spot.
You can see if like Mr. Lilmain is on. He can pour it in that spot.
Wonderful. So anyway, lady, you wanna send out invitations to see if we can garner some support? If we don't get any, and you just wanna pull the plug and just let them take it, we can do that too.
We have to wait for the invitation stage to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple of minutes, yeah.
What time is this starting?
9 a.m.
Um,
Central Time.
9 a.m. Central. Okay.
Like, I don't know if I want a shield right now. There's a lot of low-level unshielded right by us.
I did shield for now, but it can always.
If you can find people to garrison you, you might.
And the funny thing is 5 of them are right next to me. Like, literally right next to me. There's a 41 million power, 68 million, 79. There's a 127, a 100. I could kill all of these guys with very minimal food loss. The thing is, we have that from under the ground and take it. 'Cause I don't have that skill. Bugger up. You still got that?
I can still clean up.
Yeah, that's all we'll need.
I think I can clean up too.
Alright, so
Where at? Where are we playing?
all the bases that are right next to me. Here, I'll share it in the chat.
Where are all the big ones up top right of us? Everyone see that color is pink, or is that just me? Is that pink here?
Oh yeah, it is, sweetie.
Okay. Thanks, Duncan. Yeah, it is.
Oh. It's good all of that.
Duncan has the best name in the game.
No.
Duncan McCockiner. Yeah, she likes that.
No,
Oh,
I just
one of them is
realized that
shielded.
that's so funny.
Did you just now picked up on that, Toast?
I thought that was like his actual name. Oh my god.
What
that's
the
so
fuck?
funny. It's actually
That's
so
great.
Bro, you know how sick that would be if that was my real name?
That's actually tough. Oh my god.
You can change your name anytime you want.
Oh my gosh. Now that's like iconic though. Good shit.
He's related to Holden, by the way.
Holden McCock. He's on this team too. He used to be a Marinas.
Dude, I gotta like chat GPT like a cute little name like that. I think that would be fun.
A cute little name like that.
Well, now you gotta change your name because Toast said it's cute.
Yeah, your cute little name, Duncan.
Yeah,
Okay.
really,
Oh, you want to go out to dinner?
like, come over there and tickle you.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. My bed's open. Come on over. Well, Netflix and chill or something.
Yeah. You know what? Am I invited?
Yes?
Okay, cool. I haven't been to Chicago in a while.
Wait, Duncan, are you the dude that's always talking about like showering and like toe picks and stuff, or is that someone
got it.
else?
I
Alright,
got
yeah.
a couple days to go to Chicago.
Is-
I gotta braid Duncan's butt hairs.
Hell yeah, dude. For the second time.
Anya. Oh.
Yeah, she said that's cool.
Oh, you got a Google? Old lady
Yeah.
said yes.
Absolutely.
I'll send you plane tickets. Or
I don't need plane tickets. That's only 5.5 hour drive.
oh yeah, true. Oh, one. Who did port it out? Oh, the enemy. There's a spot right next to me. Somebody can grab it.
Toast put shield on.
Yeah, because they see that we're not. I'm wondering if they're holding forever because they're on the same server.
There is one dude here. He's 127 million power. I'm assuming he has 4 squads. So my first attack will probably fail.
Only if he has them all on the wall.
Oh, I have mine on my wall. Should probably take them up. When I notice I keep them on the wall, they all go to the hospital. When I take them off, it wipes my drill grounds. So I'm not even sure.
That's why I don't take mine off.
So our plan for tomorrow is not terribly much of a plan. We just need everybody to be online and be ready to garrison. Lady, we're gonna send invitations to see if we can get some help for garrisoning the furnace. And if it looks like all hope is lost, then we're gonna admit in early defeat so that we can save our troops, and we'll just call quits on it, right?
Can we
Yeah.
get someone to port next to me? Because if I start attacking these bases, chances are a whale's gonna port in. And I'm gonna have to port out.
Somebody
You know
just poured out. Somebody just poured out right there at furnace.
You know what? I should probably shield up because I'm gonna have to port out if a whale pulls up. And I'll lose my spot.
Well,
I don't think it matters, no, really.
We just don't have anybody to fill the spots like ready to move, so it doesn't matter, right?
Oh, you know what? I have a mine too. I have a mine. So someone just put a mine there. And then I'm gonna move if somebody ports in, and then I'll put a mine there. Take my spot.
I cannot help you with porting. We're on Atacangula.
No, I know. That's fine.
Another spot just opened south of Lost Adventure.
That was mine. I moved in.
Oh shit.
So,
What do the mines do? I should probably read about that.
they blow up
Blow
and
up
take
if someone
damage.
ports on it.
Since they don't board on it, I've
Someone just
done
boarded
that
on it.
before. And you catch on fire.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
a durability
lose
mine.
Fucking about 7,000 troops. Alright, he's. No, I wiped out 7,000 of theirs because someone was garrisoning him. He's about to be asked, so whoever's got the phone to get ready.
oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god, that guy got obliterated.
Are you high right now, Toast?
Alright, plunder's ready.
No,
Let's steer it.
You're not?
no.
Okay.
Oh, are you?
No. I can't do that. I'm old.
We need to put the,
Oh, he left. They're porting out because I'm hitting them, so they're opening these spots. Oh, the 129. I don't know. Well, I have mines. That guy just poured it out and someone dropped the mine there, so people are watching. So every spot that's been moved so far, someone has poured it out. Who's this poured it in?
No one. Just put up a marker to keep it, just to keep them from porting in.
That's all right. I could put a mine right there, and then I'll shield up because everybody else is shielded around me.
I can put a mine there too. Since there's only one spot there.
We have 4 minutes, so let's utilize that whole time. And then, because I have the long war fever, so I have 18 minutes right now. So there's a level 28 who's got very low health, but he's pretty close to the furnace. If we drop a mine right next to him, will it hurt our team?
What?
I think we just need to watch him.
It will not hurt you.
But it should kill him, right? Because it looks like he has no health. So one mine could probably kill him.
Isn't that only if he ports on it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
But if you look at the mines that are on the ground, they have a square radius around it. So if it's inside that square, it doesn't blow up?
I would think if they port inside that square, I wouldn't think it'd be if you set it next to them.
I got my edge.
Do some research on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't go off if you set it next to him.
Bill says it
Land on it.
won't go off. If you set it next to him, they have to land on it.
Okay.
Number-
You guys see any unshielded red bases?
Save your troops. Don't give anyone any idea to think it's okay to go out and get some BS points.
No, I know. I told everybody in AC that I was going to try and clear the spots around me, but everybody's shielded. We got 4 out of here, and then the rest shielded. What about that smaller alliance we wanted to wipe out? We just still need that done?
Well, yes, but we also still need people to fill those spots.
That's true. We should be communicating with BLWZ and Rev 1. I mean, look at on the outer edge, BLWZ and Rev have 2 guys sitting way out there that are doing nothing. But we have all these spots open. Oh, look.
I'm trying to talk to Black Wings now.
I showed it in an hardcore game.
Everyone knows how that goes.
Yeah, just tell them to fill those spots. WRHO needs to fill in the spot where they tried to plant their furnace.
And one of the girls that we were just in DS with, I asked her how did, just got done with season 2. And I asked her how she did. She goes, my original alliance, not good. This alliance, we took 8. She goes, KINN on our server was 3rd. They have no real wells, but massively coordinated and has high participation. But they are Korean. They are a Korean alliance.
Stinky, you want to throw your mind down in that thing, or you want me to do it?
I threw my mine down in a different open spot.
Alright, I'll throw mine down. Okay. There's a lot of open spots. I was just looking. Like towards where BLWZ is, towards the edge of the map, there's a few. I'll take MG and act like I'm moving it so I could see what spot is big enough for a base to fit.
Just act like I'm porting my base around and see where I can fit it.
I was gonna say, all you guys have to do is hit, like, teleport, but don't actually move your base, you can see.
Yeah, that's if you have an advanced port.
How do you not have an advanced port?
I burned 500 of them the other day.
That's ridiculous.
Just buy another one.
I'm gonna.
How did you burn 500?
I know.
I was teleporting all over. What do you mean?
That's a lot of teleport, dude.
I mean, 500 seems like an
It wasn't exactly 500. I was fucking over exaggerating.
Oh, okay.
But it was more like 40. Which is a lot.
Alright.
Yes.
As long as you can admit it wasn't 500.
Imagine if I spent all those diamonds on 500 fucking teleports.
It sounds like 1,000 teleports to me.
I thought I heard 1,500.
Yeah, it was easy.
How high are we gonna go here?
1,500 teleports.
I'm telling you. Maybe even a
We're here at 2,000. We got 2,200 going. So,
My man Stinky back. We can pick on you.
For what?
Oh, main di server
Oh, for me
1488
being
bang.
old?
No.
Enggak, di 13
Yeah, we
1437.
yeah, it's
Di Putra.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm nice about it when I do it, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you usually touch me after, so it helps.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it's a bedtime story.
Yeah, those guys set me on fire with a torch.
Well, I'm well aware they do it to me too.
Yeah.
Vicious.
So if we can get Mr. Lin, Smokey, and Monkey Pooh or Poe, whatever, to fill in spots that you want to knock out. But there's holes freaking everywhere.
I need to put out a presidential mail telling people to scan and fill in holes.
But not if you're not on the outside edge. Because we don't need people that are lined up right to
Yeah, we need that outside.
fill in
to
a
come
hole and leave another hole.
Right. Needs to be outside in.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I forgot I was on the field with. I was staring at dumpster Betty's tits in Discord.
Dumpster's got some nice tits. Can't help but talk about
A set of eyes that just stare into them.
it. Right. That's why Lady doesn't let Bill use Discord so he can't see him.
That's right.
That was John over there. She said that's right. No titties for Bill.
Oh, shit. Okay, so what else do we need to chat about tonight?
Surely there's some town hall stuff that we need to talk about since we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I had one, but I wanted to do that with the leadership group before I rolled out. So I'm going to save that for a leadership chat.
Alright, so next month sound good for that?
No.
Damn it.
Alright,
so town hall.
I mean, it could be tonight or it could be tomorrow. I know people are starting to drop off because it's late.
The drop off?
Was there week?
Right, right. But, yeah,
So
I don't know if I could,
everybody's supposed to voice their concerns, right?
yeah.
Right.
Anyone wants to bring something up, now's your opportunity.
Yeah. You guys got a lot to say in AC. So let's hear it.
I was gonna say, y'all know I'm not shy to talk, so as soon as it comes up, I usually am like, hey. So,
Ah, shit, it's fun sized.
yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, the one who played center in the WNBA.
Oh, shit.
I just dribble the ball through everyone's legs because I'm so short, and then use my moon boots to jump and dunk.
There we
You have moon boots too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, what
Gotta
you got?
have fun boots, or gotta have moon boots when you're fun sized.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I guess that's true. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But they're not fun size. What if you look like Stinky?
Well, that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm not.
Power Range on it,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
I'm sitting at barely over 5 feet. I'm not 5'1".
You're an inch away from being a legal midget.
I know.
But if you're 5'2", it's legally a little person.
I think it's
4'11".
a little person. Why do I feel like that's worse? It's we're
Excuse
Why do
you,
we
it's
call
called
that?
fun size.
Oh, fun
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
That is 5'2" when you're fun sized. I think it's 4'11", Stinky. Anything under 4'11".
It
They
is.
keep moving
Yeah.
the goalposts, you know.
Yeah. Next year I think it's 3'11".
Might be.
God. Oh man, I was gonna say I'm not shy to share my concerns right away, so I bring them up when they come up.
Alright, what you got?
Well, I
She
don't got
said she
nothing
did
tonight.
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
thought
think
you were
so.
bringing up a concern.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't know if threatening people's a good idea. Just 'cause
Yeah.
more people are more likely to leave quicker.
Well, that's fine too.
What?
Alright, well, here's the thing. Alright, I was gonna talk to leadership, but so here's. I haven't formulated the talking point, but so I'll just spitball it.
Okay.
So there's a lot of people that are not in the leadership group that want to put out brazen and brash digs at leadership instead of bringing things to us in a private message to be addressed.
Mhm.
There's so in our defense, we don't always watch Alliance chat, so and there's so many chats going on that they sometimes thoughts and ideas get lost and we don't see it. So unless those ideas are brought to us directly or you get an immediate response, chances are it's going to be missed. But
Yeah.
but there's also a certain level of decorum that's getting lost in Alliance chat, not just from R3 and R2, R1s. It's also happening with those in leadership. So it is something that I'm guilty of it myself. Anyone that saw what I did in Alliance chat last night, I was out of line. So, you know, I bear responsibility for the lack of decorum that we all are, to some degree, guilty of, or at the very least facilitating. So we need to all do, and especially the leadership team, do a better job going forward of holding ourselves accountable to one another, and make sure that we foster more of a, I'm not going to say, we need to have constructive conversation as opposed to someone in Alliance chat saying what you guys are doing is stupid, and then I say, you know, shut up. That's not doing anybody any good. So that type of behavior needs to stop coming out of Alliance chat, and the way leadership responds to it is also going to be addressed. So my advice for everybody that thinks that they have an idea or want to discuss something with leadership, bring it to leadership.
Yeah, I like that.
And we will discuss it. But for Lynn, you remember me saying this all the way back in UTY two. That I would rather play in an alliance with 40 or 50 active members that want to play together than an alliance of 100 where half of them are assholes. So we're all going to work together to do the right thing, or those that don't want to can kick rocks and get on down the road, to put it mildly.
I think that's honestly very good, and I'm going to tell you, lady, my one-on-one with my manager went completely well, and we actually touched on some of these points today, and I think that's a wonderful idea. Dude, I told Lady some feedback earlier, and then Duncan and I had a good conversation earlier too, and last night, so I honestly think that's a wonderful idea, and if you want any help, let me know.
Okay, so you guys are talking about what was in my mail, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Was too harsh, or is that?
I don't think that's what Susan was talking about. I think that was talked about in the mind show.
Yeah, that was a different situation.
I'm talking about a general tone and lack of accountability between those general membership and us in leadership.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as far as what I put in the mail is, and I am not going to argue with people over it. What I put in the mail is what I put in the mail. If verses aren't being made, donations are not being made, if people definitely are not showing up for war and they have not said something to somebody, there will be no asking questions why you will be demoted. And if it doesn't get fixed or better, then you will be removed. And like Pinky just said, I personally would rather be in an alliance of 50 to 60 people that I knew no matter what was making versus donations and showing up for war. Because that's the big one. You know, everybody wants to benefit from this alliance, but I need everybody who's benefiting from it to participate in it. And right now, our server is being decimated by everybody because we have low participation, and they all know it.
Yeah.
Can I bring up a concern?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So, sorry. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, and maybe this is just me, but I feel like sometimes it's hard because a lot of the events that happen are either when I'm asleep or if I don't wake up for work, you know, at like 5 or 6 in the morning, then I'm gonna miss things that happen. And I obviously want to be a part of those things, but that's the only issue I think for me has been the timing of everything. And I think that I'm the outlier here, along with maybe a few other people on the West Coast, where like the timing of everything is just, it's either very late or very early. So how would you deal with that is my question, I guess.
Yeah,
it's like on Wednesdays where it's at noon, or Saturday where it's, I know it's like 9 o'clock in the morning or 9:30.
Which would be
which one of those would you be able to make?
Yeah.
Would you be able to make either one?
I mean, usually I'm up probably around 10 Pacific time. And so it's fine if I miss like a few. I can set alarms for that. It's just like sometimes I lose track because, you know, with work and everything. But I just wanted to ask about that specifically because, you know, being kicked for that would be not fun, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you could like try to make at least one or so, we just need to know.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. So,
you know, and if it's an all the time thing and you can't, then maybe a smaller alliance, and I know this is harsh, but maybe a smaller alliance would be fitting because we are the #1 alliance and therefore we operate at a higher level and we expect more. I have spent so much money on this game, and I'm the biggest in the server for a reason. It is to help everybody in the server, but I need to have help.
I totally get that, yeah. So,
Agreed.
I'll make more of an effort. I think I haven't made
If
as
you're
much
at
of an
work,
effort as I
you know,
can.
Yeah, if you're at work, then hey, you can't. But if, you know, well, I like to sleep until 10, well, these days, just for right now, can you get up and help?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just be a Duncan and never sleep.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to
You
them.
need to, I was gonna say, don't you need to get sleep. But yeah, I'm in the same boat. Wednesday mornings, it's hit or miss for me. I'll try and get on, but it just depends, because I work in a call center, as you guys know. It just depends on volume, and if I'm on team lead line, I tend to have more time. But if I'm on active chats with agencies, then I'm not gonna have time during the week. But Saturdays, yeah, I definitely will make more of an effort, and I get to get up early with hubby and spend time with him. So.
The good thing is about these wars right now, is they're only 30 minutes. That's it. So it would take, if you could be on 15 minutes before it starts, do the whole war thing for 30 minutes, and you're done. You know, so it's not like which capital is next weekend.
Sunday.
Capital is Sunday. Sorry, Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it
I'm
Sunday?
trying to talk to Black Wings to see if I'm going to make sure I'm going to keep it, because honestly, I cannot get Black Wings to responsibly respond to me in a timely fashion. Like, I'll go days messaging every day, multiple people in that alliance, and it'll probably take a week or better to get a response.
And I just want to acknowledge all the effort that you do to make sure that we can all participate, and that's not an issue for me. I just wanted to see how that all fit in, but
Yeah.
I will definitely make more of an issue, or not more of an issue, more of an effort to try and be up for those things.
I'm sorry, I had to throw it out there.
So tomorrow morning, we are garrisoning, and I don't know if everybody was on, but if it looks like it's not going well, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not spending money to rebuild troops. It's just not going
Me
to happen.
either. I'm not doing it either.
Yo, lady,
Agreed.
can I ask a silly question?
No. But go ahead.
Do you publicly acknowledge like how much you spent on the game? Because I was just like curious. Because I know you spent a lot. I was just like wondering.
Why don't you guess first?
Yeah, why don't you get?
Okay,
I
I'd
think
say
my husband was like, you trying to give me a heart attack. Go ahead.
Wait, do you want me to? Like, I don't want to like disrespect.
No, go ahead,
you or
seriously.
Well, if you get a demotion later, you know why.
I don't know, like maybe more than like 40, 50K. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay.
That's too general, lady. That's too general.
Can I ask what you do?
My husband is a captain on a ship.
Hot.
I
Good for
have
you.
some
Don't
really
say
bad
hot.
health problems that prevent me from working, but yeah.
You don't have to go into detail. I was just curious because like
It's 50
go-
plus.
Go into detail, lady. What are the taxes?
Conservative.
that you pay?
yeah, how do you file your taxes and like explain that?
You include
My
last year?
husband does. You don't. It's just eat shit. That's what it is.
You become a grown-up and you get somebody to do your taxes for you.
No, lady, you have to start streaming the game, and then you can claim it as a tax write-off.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
My husband
put it on
was telling
Twitch.
me that's what we need to do. Because a lot of the videos and stuff suck.
Get everybody in 1804 to watch it. There's 1,000 people right there.
You can literally
Danu
just
actually does a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Who?
Danu. Probably not saying his name right.
No, you're
That's
saying it
right.
right, I think.
This
Yes.
game?
Yeah. Right here in this hall.
No,
Oh, I see him. He's on here.
Yeah.
does he stream this game?
No, he makes YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
he screen records like SBS and posts it.
That's cute.
Nice.
Don't say that's cute. You're so disrespectful, dude.
Wait, that's not
You know what's cute?
He meant it in the best way.
Oh,
I'll
that's
tell you
cute.
what's cute is my OnlyFans page.
That
That
is
is
pretty
awesome.
cute. I
Yeah,
fall
I
asleep
share
with that night.
videos of my hairy toes.
Wait, oh my gosh, I'm so into that. I want to see.
He once shared a video of him watching paint dry.
You want to see something hot? That is totally Hopper.
Oh god,
No, he's not on here. He's already off.
yeah. I like when he
Those are-
sends me
Where are the
videos of him
links?
taking a dump.
Why are you
Yeah.
gatekeeping?
Who gatekeeps? I don't gatekeep.
You gatekeep.
Stinky,
Send the
do you
link.
dabble in like finger painting or?
Yeah, but
Oh,
you can guess my medium.
He's finger banged for sure.
You want him to gatekeep it. You don't want him to.
Yeah, go ahead and guess the medium I use, Toast.
Please don't.
I don't know. I'll just leave it up to my curiosity.
That's right, it's poop.
Your imagination.
You said that's right.
On Wednesdays, us attacking other alliances. So, speaking of the, my brain just jumped. So I'm going to create, or leadership is going to create rally teams. Everybody should know, and I'm going to ask everybody please in here, if you're not on my designated rally team, do not join my rallies. Unless I say everybody can. Because what happened is when we were fighting ever, I was doing rallies, and people with, a 15 mil squad was jumping in my rallies. And there's no way we could take out big targets with just me. Also, we need to, so what I'll do is I'm going to have my rally team, and then there will be different power level rally teams. And I think that's the best way for me to do it, is to do it on your hero power. So this group will be this hero power, and then this group is that hero power. We also need to have people focused on heating everybody up, and that was one of the failures on Wednesdays, is that we were not keeping ourselves hot.
Lady, we just a quick correction. On Wednesday, we are being attacked again. The calendar is fixed. Round 1 we attack. Round 2 and 3 we get attacked. We defend, and then 4 and 5 we attack again. Then we defend 2 times, 6 and 7, and round 8 we attack finally.
So are we getting attacked more?
No, it doesn't switch over. It's not like we attack, we defend, we attack. It's we attack, then defend, attack, defend, and attack finally.
Ah, Jesus, why can't it just be Wednesday's attacks? That's so stressful.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah,
During
and
this
regarding the heat, turn on the furnace. Go into overdrive. And
yes,
if you have the Tower of Victory, what's that decoration called?
Or victory.
Yeah, if you have that one at level 3, you get enough to get the maximum buffs that you get for morale and stuff like that.
I know a few ways to heat yourself up.
I only have one hand to use.
Oh, you only use one? I use 2.
I don't have enough to worry about that.
Perfect for you.
Are you doing
Your small hands.
Yeah, I know it works out just great for me.
Oh, well, yeah, I was talking about Duncan, but yeah.
Oh yeah, him too.
Yeah, it's got tiny
Yeah,
hands.
they do work great for Sneaky.
Like, really scary, actually.
Right. Okay. Well, what's next then, boss?
Yeah, besides Stinky's fucking toes.
We can do that.
Successful town hall.
I was getting ready to post this video I did with Jello.
Oh, please.
Yeah. We gotta do
Did
a
it get
big
everywhere?
edit, so.
Did it get everywhere and every
Well, I just gently and, erotically squishing it ever so gently between my toes.
Alright, I'll bring a spoon.
Okay, cool. You need some Ready Whip squeeze on top?
Yeah. Is it cool if I bring some bread?
Yeah, you can bring some.
No.
What's
You
the
can
bread
get strawberry
for?
shortcake.
Oh, God.
I think you're justifying my headphone expense.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bill,
I also
Said-
buy it.
What'd
Hey.
Bill say?
he said, so was it more open for a great discussion, or was it one and done?
Oh, he can talk about whatever he wants.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're here.
Well, sure. I mean, I am frustrated. I'm just going to lay it out. You asked, here it is. There is, regardless of decorum, the key, sole, and only defining thing of a leader is followers, right? So if you don't have those, us, you don't lead shit. That's important because I don't know when anything is. I don't know when it isn't. I don't know when I'm allowed to harvest a resource. I don't know when I'm supposed to be at position A, B, or C. I don't want to have to hunt down a leader to make sure that I got the screenshot to say I'm okay to be parked where I'm parked. I don't like being told from on high I'm not allowed to play the game. And right now I'm about to freeze because we got this weird structure that is not permanent, I don't think. No details are given. But I'm about to freeze.
Oh my god,
Isn't
seriously.
you're supposed to read the fucking mail?
Yeah.
So I was given the floor to speak. If that's a problem, I'll quit.
Sorry.
Where are you at in the, what's your, where are you at inside the house?
I'm in the back 40 parking lot. I mean, there's 13 members of this alliance that get the benefit of having the resources, and you all happen to be the powerful ones that spent a lot of money. Why am I here wasting my time?
Oh, so, what's your temperature that you say you're about ready to freeze?
Well, it's going to be a minus 60 in a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Cool. My furnace gets to 36, 20 freezes, I lose the perks.
Okay.
It's math.
Well,
It's simple math. It's not complicated.
You're
You
right.
can have my spot near the furnace if you'd like.
Actually, Bill, you can also have mine, because where I'm at, right next to the Blackwings furnace, is not where I need to be for the war tomorrow. But
Yeah, we were planning on putting all you guys
There's a
up front.
larger issue here. It's not the one.
Okay, so what is this?
It's simply that I'm being denied, right, and a lot of us are, to the point of frustration. We're being denied the things that we need to succeed.
What do you mean?
I'm still working on, like, my tank bonus building.
I still am too. I still am. Mine is
So
at
you-
25.
Okay, so it took you 2
Nobody's being
weeks to...
denied anything. Is the rare your furnace that your factory should be making maximum, and then the coal. We've captured as many dig sites as we can to get as much coal into this alliance.
I think he's referencing the resources that come up, but we've been allowed to harvest titanium and coal for a while. That was only
Yeah,
a few
but-
weeks that we give it to Lady. Or
If I might interject, I'm one of the weakest people in this alliance, and I'm also at level 22 for my tank.
That's not bad.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't think that, people stealing resources is an issue. I've never harvested resources from any of the things
No, but
that
that
have
was-
been popped up.
that was only
Yeah, we
done
did
so
that.
that Lady could get a higher VR so that we could capture cities quicker. Because if Lady's VR was higher, that means we could run a rally on stuff. But if we wouldn't have done that, we would have been waiting on cities, we would have been behind even further. So, I mean, you can gather resources now, though, Bill.
Yeah, we can do that for like the last, week or 2 weeks, almost.
I ever
there's
since
two
Lady
weeks-
got her furnace maxed, but yeah, it was done
Right,
for
so there was a
reason,
2-week
though.
prep time, there was a 2-week prohibition.
But wasn't it for a
Anybody-
good reason though?
Was it
Didn't you-
effective?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
effective.
I mean,
We
I haven't been able to
captured
collect.
territories faster than anybody else in you know, in our group.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to collect anything, and I'm still not that far behind, so I don't.
That's my point. It's like, okay, so now we have 2 data points of us on the bottom end saying where we are and where the privileged aren't that far apart. There was a prohibition from us participating.
I'm at level 28, I'm not in leadership.
So
I think I would
the
say
levels
that
are irrelevant. The levels are relevant. It's about
it's
us
not
at the
about your
bottom.
tank center though. It's not about your tank center. It was about the furnace level so that we could get more rare soil. So your guys' bases can be whatever they are. I mean, that's fine. That's good. I'm glad you guys are
He's
leveling
talking
up.
about overall in general, not just the resources, but being limited on most things.
Bill, so the initial strategy with us giving the alloy and the coal to Lady was for exactly as Ash said, so that we could have one person as fast as possible with maxed VR, so that we, as an alliance, were able to capture these territories so that we could get better coal production for the alliance. So, yeah, I guess I understand how you're seeing it, but that wasn't the intent. Was to take away from anybody. It was to quickly get us all in a better position where we're able to generate more of the coal by getting stronger dig sites, and couple that with we were able to get higher level cities faster so that the alliance could get more of this rare soil, which is what the season's all about.
That, and I think that, like, if you were you spending your coal on the weekly pass, like that coal, whatever the frick it's called, if you were, I could see that being an issue.
So, but Bill, to go along with another issue that you brought up when you're talking about the you're gonna, where you're sitting at, you're likely gonna freeze over when this cold blast comes through. Unfortunately, that's part of you know, again, we're looking at a larger strategy for the alliance. The furnace needs to be in the corner where it's at if we have even an inkling of hope to be able to win the war in the morning. So the whole point of these seasons, which, you know, playing through season 1, we got a taste of it, and this is essentially the same thing with different variables and wrinkles, is, you know, that it puts stress on players and alliances, and you have to come up with bold strategies to try to win. So that's the strategy that we're trying to employ for tomorrow is one that many people are using and have used for season 2. So yes, there are.
Well, that's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, just gonna finish with saying that there's more than half of the alliance that is gonna be in the same predicament that you're in. And as soon as I can find a spot out basically where you're at, I'm gonna be in the same boat until the morning.
Bill, real quick, what if you had a suggestion on what would change? What would it be?
What I would do differently, I think, is I would line all of our in-server alliance furnaces in a vertical pattern so that we could maximize the thing we practiced with Birdie 4 times, jam-pack a rectangle so that we have a sustainable pattern, not just with us, but like 3 or 4 other alliances on the server that we don't have to move from ever.
Alright, well, I know exactly what you mean, so everybody can get inside that furnace range as much as possible, so everyone stays heated. Now, the issue with that is because of how quickly we have to move so other people can't port in, it's extremely hard to get 4 or 5 alliances to line up exactly like you're saying in a timely
Yeah,
manner without losing our spot.
Sure, in the 11th hour, 100% right. That's impossible logistics. We can't even use the planning P or the operations O to understand when we're supposed to demobilize from an operation. However, we can do this over the span of a week or so, or weeks, like we've had. This could have already been done, and you already knew this was to be done. So why are we coming down to the 11th hour and saying, "Oh God, there's a hole. There's 5 holes. I can't talk to the Koreans. Blackwings is frustrated." This should have been handled. You knew it. You're using strategies already established by previous servers to be effective, right? And you say bold.
You're being a little bit mean right now. You should settle down.
That's what
You're
this
being a
meeting
little
is
bit
for,
mean.
right? Yeah, 100% me, because I'm frustrated. You asked for it. I'm delivering.
Here, so Bill, the thing is, we have. Go ahead.
No, so to a degree, you're not wrong. But then there's other factors and variables that you're not seeing, and yes, we could do things better. And like you, we're all learning as we go. So are there's going to be things coming from the morning that we can learn from and employ and try to do better for Wednesday. But a lot of that, when you're talking about the prep, yeah, over the course of a week, you would think it would be easy to get, at the very least, our alliance 100% in order. And I got to tell you, it's really not that easy because people don't respond in a timely manner, and then you can multiply that many times fold when you're trying to deal with other alliances. And Lady's 100% on point when she says when we try to contact Blackwings, we may not even get a response other than a simple hello after trying to get a hold of them for 2 weeks, and they offer no input one way or the other.
So Bill, the biggest thing would be, we can't do it alone, for one. We need these other alliances. 2, jumping a week in advance. So we had to go and attack the furnace on Wednesday, which means we couldn't even move our furnace until after that day because it would have gave our position away. So that limits us to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In those 3 days, we have to get 5 alliances to port over there. Now, we could port over there. If we ported over there by ourselves in the exact spot that you're saying we should have lined up, and nobody else moved with us, the entire other server would be here right now next to us, and we would stand no chance ever on our furnace. Now, to your other point, doing it at a different hour that maybe when the other server is sleeping, I just want to point out, if you scroll to the top of our map right now, all the way to the top left corner, the entire alliance that is going against us has already ported here. They're watching every move, every hour, all day long. So we're limited on what we can do, like porting out right now for Buster Day. These guys are all here. As soon as we move, they will port in. So once we move to this location, we have to stay. And then if we move too early, we already lost. So your points are right, but there's so many other factors that only the R4s see or go through because we're chatting with all these people. In reality, everything that we have done has got us the success that we've gotten so far. If we let the smaller power guys have more say or jump in more, the whole season we'd be a farm team. And I'm not letting you not do what you want to do or anything like that. In reality, I'll take that spot and I will freeze the rest of the season every day. And any of the R4s would be no problem. Just say, hey, I'm freezing out here. It's messing up my resources. Can someone take my spot? And we'll do it in a second. When it comes to that, just bring it to our attention. We can't be right every time. That's all I'm saying.
Let me tell you what's really shitty is I work so hard from the time I get up until the time I go to bed to where I can't send out trucks, I can't do secret tasks, I can't plunder. I have not even hit the world boss in 3 days.
Yeah, me either.
We're working on trying to get our alliance taken care of. I have the presidential faction that I'm in and have to take care of, and then militant, war, WHOR, militant, PFX2, rebel, and then making sure that Dodd, We Are Sora, White Wings are all set up on the other side. where I can't even play my own game. Yeah, I have big numbers, but I can't even play my game anymore and enjoy it. I get on in the morning and I have over 100 messages from all over this game.
And Bill, we're
And
not trying to
then
silence
while
you.
we were in
I'm
Desert
glad you brought it
Storm,
up.
while we were in Desert Storm, I had 63 messages of different alliances. Where can we move? What can we do? We need to do it now. And then who's going to help us from the factions? So I understand where you're coming from and your concerns, but there's such a huge picture that you don't even see, and I can't. I send out messages and mail all the time. I can't do any more, giving any more knowledge than what I'm giving. And I try to make sure it's detailed. I know Duncan does. As a leadership team, we try to get as much information out there as possible because you guys need to know it. So, yes, sir. This game right now for me, and I don't get paid for this shit, sucks. And I don't mind, but I need to know that everybody's like, okay, let's look at the bigger picture, let's just be a team.
Well, and can I just point out that, like, yeah, we can read as much information we want on season 2. We're all experiencing it generally for the first time. So we're all doing the best we can against who we are facing and who we are with and all those factors as well.
Yes.
Okay, well, I want to, lady, I 100% am on board with your overworked. You are overworked. And that is a choke point in itself. You can't play your own game. That sucks, right? So subsidiarity works by escalating echelons, right? So you can't play your game because you're too busy being the R5 of our alliance and the server president and the powerhouse. That's too many hats. I think it helps out, switches things out sometimes. That's even better. But people got lives, people got family obligations, and you're right. You are worked hard. I'm sorry that you are.
Yeah, so I just need everybody to be understanding and understand that I am genuinely doing everything I can to make sure your games, your individual bases are taken care of. It might not be how you think it should be, but I am working so hard to care for everybody. It's a hard job. I have a great leadership team that helps. But yeah.
I believe you are working yourself to a bone here on a video game, and that sucks, because I have done R5 work in another server, and have been in similar situations to where I got a big picture. I can't physically type fast enough in the stupid chat window to make things work. I get that.
Oh, I can't either. That's why I have great leadership team that I'm always like, can you put a message up, or can you text this, or...
Right, so I'm not personally attacking you. I'm attacking the leadership organization. You say, as an alliance we do stuff, as a leadership team we do stuff. And as a leadership team, we are not being serviced well as members. We are being threatened with demotion and expulsion for criteria that, and I went back and looked on the VS points, 2 R4s failed at the start of this week. That's not okay. That's the standard.
Did I fail this week because I was out of town on business and then I got sick?
No, I think Emily was one, but that was the first time she's ever failed.
But she also didn't fail because it's not 7.2 a day, it's the 7.2 average for the week.
It's a day.
That's not clearly
No, it's a day, and then the demotion doesn't happen unless you don't hit 43.2 at the end of the week. So, build day, for example, I don't expect everybody to hit 7.2. But by hero day, you're getting...
That is not the way I put it out, lady, and that is not the way that we agreed to do it. It was...
That is the way it was. It's always been 7.2 a day in this alliance, forever and ever. Well, not 7.2, but the totals that we give is every day. Or, if you can't make it that day...
I'll go back on my notes, because I have it written down in my notebook.
I mean, I sent a mail about it, not too long ago, maybe a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. You did?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bill, we're not trying to silence you. I'm glad you brought it up because I know that there's several members that feel the exact same way. So it's very hard trying to do things for the team, and then when you do them and it goes successful, there's nobody that's like fucking hell yeah, great job. It's more like that's your job. You're an R4. What's the next thing?
Well,
Like you see all the shit I get in AC. I post the most announcements, but that's for the team. I'm not doing it because I just love talking, but I do. But either way.
well, it's not like we're nitpicking on someone having a bad day, bad week, or not being understanding. It's the consistent people who are the same people in the bottom who aren't contributing who deserve to be demoted. It's not like we're like, oh, someone's had a bad week, or someone didn't, or I didn't make something for one day because I was working or whatever. Oh no, like, no, it's the consistent lack of participation or whatever from certain people.
I get that. I've been a supervisor in real life. I've been management in salary in real life, and you got to put memos out to establish the standard. The double-edged sword of that is that you also have to never be wrong and maintain your own standard. That's just a general practice for all businesses, for all things where there's a leadership tier. Like, you got to do your own thing. Because what confidence do I have as a follower in your leadership if you're going to dictate and mandate and punish, but do not hold your own accountability?
So where's the line then? Are we going to make this game? Because you're saying that people have lives, people have things. Are we not going to take that into account for certain aspects of the game then to prove that we're worthy of leading?
I hear that, but like that, do you hear like, what am I trying to articulate? Not hypocrisy, but do you hear do you hear this double standard that's happening? It's like, do we say that it's okay for family matters to happen like normal people, or do I volunteer to be a leader? Well, yeah, there you go. That's the dichotomy.
Leaders shouldn't get the same family excuses or anything because they're in leadership.
I'm saying that when you step up, you've stepped up to a higher expectation, and if you wish for us to follow, you have to lead.
So I'm a supervisor of 100 people right now, and I can tell you that I am not perfect every day at my job. I'm also the youngest supervisor in the building. I've been at this job for 3 years and became a supervisor. I can't be perfect, but my team knows that if I mess up one day, that doesn't give them the right to mess up. And I don't hold them accountable if they do. They're messing up once every now and then, or they call off work. If I call off work because I have a family matter, do you think my team is like, well, I'm going to do it now because he did it? Like, but I get that, but still, leaders fail. They're not successful. Millionaires fail. Billionaires fail. The President of the United States is currently failing. I mean, the biggest people in the world fail. Now, Emily, she missed the target one day. For the entire season and before that, she's hit it every single time.
So, I don't know what it is. I'm looking at Thunderon, I'm looking at Thunderflash.
Okay, well, thank you for bringing that up. So, most of those guys
okay, let me tell you what right now. Hold on. Thunder's father died. So don't you worry about what he's doing. You do not know. Leadership is not going to say, hey, everybody, my dad died or my sister died and I can't be on. It's not going to happen. Just like I would never blast your business to anybody. If they had to say something, then it would just be, they've got personal issues. So, we all need to be respectful. And all I'm asking for as far as demotions and everything like that is you let me know what is wrong. Why are you not able to do this? Everybody has a problem. Nobody expects their family or whatever, or car accidents or anything else. We just had a person that had a car accident. So
I still have my versus minimum still.
And it was Ashlandic. Ashlandic was in the back office. So, as far as leadership, we're not going to notify everybody that horrific things have happened to us. What I'm looking for is the same people week after week that are not doing donations. The same people week after week are not meeting their verses. The same people are not showing up for war like they did last season.
That's all.
Sure. And that makes perfect sense. And I don't need to know anybody's personal business, so I don't know
I get it. You don't care.
I don't, right. I just, when it comes to me and myself, because right now I'm responsible for me and myself. I'm being told that if I screw up, and I'm going to get whacked for it. Well, that's fine.
Where is your base on the map? What is your name in the game?
That's Shoe Crew.
Shoe with the Korean or looking guy with oil on his head. That's Bill.
With with Alex Jones in his picture?
Hell yeah.
Dude, where you're at right now will never freeze.
We're having the blizzard at -60.
Even that, it'd be close. Turn your furnace on, and with our furnace,
with our
personally, airplane you the whole blizzard so you don't freeze, dude. It'll be fine.
yeah, that's another thing. We'll sit there and heat each other up. Here, look. If you look behind you, you got, including me, you have half of the alliance that is going to deal with the same thing. And we can't really move. I can't move and give up the spot because I don't want to freeze. And I do understand, I'm going to lose some shit, probably a tiny bit of shit while I'm frozen. But yeah, where you're at right now, I'm looking at your base, half the alliance is going to be affected by that, where they're going to freeze.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I can't, now the only way we could do what you're saying, look how small, if you scroll up on the map, look how small that square is where our furnace is, that can actually heat up. We had to put it in that corner, so we did lose some. We can't, it was either we freeze or we lose every day. We lose our attack. We have to, it's one or the other, and we can't worry about freezing if we're just gonna lose. But yeah, I see where you're at. It'll be very close for you, but half the alliance is gonna be affected by that. And that's just one small particular case. Resource case has been solved. Now, I do agree, over the next week or so, Bill, the days that we're not attacking, let's say Monday, because we have 3 days till they attack, we could definitely start lining our base up better. And maybe even move our furnace out of the corner by 10 feet or so once we get more alliances in here to port in, because we'll have more coverage. We just had to do this quickly. So we could definitely realign over the next week or so. And that's something that you just bring to our attention and be like, all right, well, the days we don't have to worry about attacks, we'll start doing it throughout the day. We could get 10 bases to port here, 10 bases to port here, but we just have to communicate that. Now, you don't want to reach out to leadership, but you see me in AC a lot. So obviously, if you say it in there, chances are I'll see it. And then over the next week or so, I'll mention it to leadership and say, hey, you mentioned that we can move closer and get more heat from our furnace, and we'll take care of it.